Hi, in today's video, we are going to show you how to set up a drop zone for your house, and we're going to tell you what a drop zone is and why you need one. How's that?
I love it. Well, we talk about them all the time. A drop zone is that place where you are coming into your house and dropping your keys, your mail, any papers that you brought home from school or work.
Sometimes it's your jackets and your coats and your umbrellas.
All those things that you are like walking in from the outside world and just
dropping. The drop zone. I would say 9 times out of 10 when we walk through a client's house with them, they are struggling with their entryway. And the reason is because it is the first thing you see when you walk into your house. It sets the tone for your home.
And you can create an organized drop zone, and we're going to show you how today using the Container Store's Elfa. Now we're highlighting this product today to help people who don't necessarily have an entryway table or a coat closet. We happen to be building one in a coat closet today, but this can sit on the back side of your front door, on a laundry door.
I think the important thing to note is that with Elfa, it's not permanent. And so the nice thing is you can take it with you when you go. So this is also a great option for people who might be renting or in a space where they're gonna be for a temporary amount of time.
Yep.
So to recap, what we here at Practically Perfect consider a drop zone is, wait for it, the place where you drop all of your belongings when you walk into your house.
A lot of people are coming home and they're either dropping all those things that we mentioned earlier on the floor or on the kitchen counter, which is not the most ideal place to be housing all those things. And I think when you can create a home for all of those items, it creates a much more peaceful and calm environment in your house.
Okay, but what will my husband and I talk about if not where his keys are, his phone is? Because that's like kind of all we talk about. Love you.
So I think we should get started. We're gonna do my favorite part. We're gonna build some Elfa.
What I thought she was gonna say is we're gonna show you how to make a drop zone, but yes, my dear, you may build the Elfa. There was no consideration in which I was gonna build the Elfa. Kit speaks Elfa. It's a foreign language, but fortunately she's fluent.
Okay, so we've installed this over the door, and what's great is that you really don't need any heavy tools to install this if you're putting it onto a door. You just need a little hex wrench, which comes with the hardware pieces that you can buy with the entire grab-and-go Elfa kit. And so what you do is you hook one thing over the top of the door, slide the other one on as well, and you take your hex wrench and you just tighten it up until it's not wobbling and knocking against the door anymore. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. That's all you gotta do. Make sure it's snug on the door.
And I have to tell you, I have done this by myself without Kit's help, which means that it is incredibly easy. Easier than easy if I did it by myself.
And now we can install the basket to create our drop zone. So ideally in a drop zone, a jacket or a light sweater that you're wearing each and every day, you want to have a quick place to hang that. So if you don't have like coat racks in your entryway, this is a great way to just create a quick place to hang that 1 or 2 lightweight jackets. So this you just pop on. Okay, pop it on. And then we're gonna use some of these hooks that Joni's gonna hand me.
I carried a watermelon. I carried 3 hooks, for
And
those of
Joni-
you who have not seen Dirty Dancing.
I think if you can hand me a couple of small hooks too. These bigger, longer hooks will be for bags and jackets. And they just snap right on. And they're super easy to take off too, so spacing doesn't really matter.
The words right out of my
Oh.
mouth. It's plug and play. So really you can put something somewhere and then move it. You can also purchase additional pieces over time. So it's modular. Change it as your needs change.
And I'm gonna add these little teeny hooks here for a set of keys, or 2. Making a little home for everything. Okay?
Okay.
Perfect. Now, I will say, we live in sunny Los Angeles here. A lot of people wear sunglasses. So we're gonna create a home for the sunglasses. And I think we're gonna add a little basket just above this.
Okay.
So this will be our little basket that we'll install just above. So it'll snap right in.
Yes, so good.
And it's a little high, but I'm leaving a lot of blank space here because when we hang a bag here, we wanna make sure that we have enough space for the jacket or the bag. And so it's gonna seem like we're leaving kind of a big gap, but there's a reason for it. So the things that we're gonna be placing in this drop zone are sunglasses, like light jackets, bags, keys, and then incoming mail.
Yes, and or outgoing mail.
True.
Yeah, the whole system for the mail.
Yeah.
In one basket.
Agree. So I'm gonna pop this here, and all totally movable, changeable if you realize it's not enough space for your jacket or your bag. But I feel like this is a good height. Kind of gotta give it a little shove there to get it in there. And then also just to be mindful of any door handles, just in terms of like opening or closing, but not a problem here. And then I think the last thing, we rarely use these items here in Los Angeles, but sometimes we do. The good old umbrella, we're gonna have a little home for it. Okay. But you could also, this is sort of a deeper, bigger basket. You could put shoes in here, sort of, I don't know, dog leashes, what else?
A lunchbox, children's shoes. The possibilities are just endless. What would you put? Tell us below.
So we're gonna place this deeper basket down on the bottom because that's where we're gonna house our umbrellas. A little shimmy and a little love for the click to know what's in place. So we built this in, I think, just under 5 minutes, pretty quick, and it's super functional, and the Container Store has made it super easy because they have these kits put together. We'll link below, but it's got everything you need for an easy grab and go entryway system. So let's fill it with the stuff. Sunglasses up here, keys, jackets, bags, mail, incoming and outgoing, and umbrellas. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Put a little jacket there. Put a little bag here.
Wait,
No, I wanted to get a party tote for the glasses.
Okay, you have to label. You don't have to label, but you have to label. Here's why labeling is great, because it helps people maintain a system and it gets everybody on board with the system. So there's no question where the outgoing mail is going, and likewise with the incoming mail. This takes all the guessing out of where to place things and where to find things. See, it's not even our small space series and we're still just cramming into small spaces together.
So we have very thoughtfully put together this drop zone out of Elfa. And up here at the top, it sort of just turned into a little extra storage space. We had envisioned putting sunglasses there. So if you have multiple pairs, that's where your extra pairs could live.
This is what we at Practically Perfect call room for growth. So setting up a system that has a little bit of free space so that you can, shift things around over time, have the ability to get a new hobby. Maybe you get a dog and that's where your dog leashes go. Maybe you're gonna get a new dog.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, and then we've created a little home for keys. We have these 2 hooks, one of which is being used for the sunglasses.
But if someone had a drop zone and they had multiple sunglasses, they would then just
add more hooks.
More hooks for you.
Also, if you have more than one set of keys, more hooks.
You may also own more than one tote bag. True. But alas, these hooks will allow you to stack extra. We're also a fan of folding bags in bags.
And I think the idea here is that this could be used in a house that doesn't have an entryway system, or even in a house that does have a closet system. Like we do have this coat closet here, but when you're quickly running and grabbing to get a jacket, this is just a lot easier than taking something off of a hanger.
That's right.
And also easier to put back.
That's right. It could also be great to clear for guests if you knew guests were coming, and just have your guests place their items here.
Yep.
I can do this all day. So the mail system that we created here is fantastic. So we've gone ahead and labeled incoming and outgoing mail. And I know some people may be thinking, I get more mail than that, or I get a lot of flyers, and we would encourage you to toss things that you know right away, recycle, rather than toss items that you know you're not going to keep. So this is not necessarily where you're putting your catalogs or your circulars, as Kit likes to call them. That's a word I learned today from Kit, circulars. But more so, incoming mail that you're holding on to and plan to look at later.
And then last but not least, we've created a little deeper basket here at the bottom, and we've put a couple of umbrellas and a pair of shoes. Because some people like to kick off their shoes when they come home, and now they have a home.
Or put on shoes when they go out to walk the dog, which the leashes are coming for.
Yep. There you have it, the practically perfect entryway closet featuring the Elfa
We doing this?
grab and go system. Ta-da!
It's a wrap.
And remember, if it's practical for you,
It's perfect for you. When you love someone, you don't mind being close to them. It's like a greeting card. Hallmark, this one's for you.